Rovman, before we get into the specifics of the games coming up here in Jamaica, how does it feel to have a Jamaican franchise back playing and competing in the CPL?
Yeah, I think it's a very good feeling, not just for me as a Jamaican, but also for the fans, for the people who love cricket in Jamaica. It's always nice. CPL is something that brings the country together, and it's obviously a big income earner for all the people who come to the games and sell stuff. So yeah, it's good to have cricket back in Jamaica.
Yeah, it's now called the Kingsmen. How much are you looking forward to the crowds coming back, what it was like when it was the Talawas?
Yeah, Talawas, when you talk about the Talawas, it left a good taste in the mouth. 3-time CPL champion. Hopefully the Kingsmen can have such a good run, as it regards CPL. But we're definitely looking for people to come out and support the Kingsmen. It's just basically a name change. Same players that have played for the Talawas before, same enthusiasm, same commitment. It's just guys coming out, trying to please our fans locally, and hopefully we'll have some good games at home.
Right. Yourself and Andre would have been names that people would remember. Andre Russell and yourself are names that people would remember from the Talawas. Can they expect that same type of energy and excitement from you with this new franchise?
Yeah, definitely. As a Talawas group, when we last won was 2022, unfortunately we didn't have our home games then in Jamaica, but it's the same enthusiasm, it's the same vibe. As I say, it's just a name change. Same players with the same drive, want to be successful. We're trying our best to see if we can even replicate the successes of the Talawas or even surpass it. But that's something in the long-term goal. But for now, it's just for us to play good cricket at home.
Right, 4 games here in Jamaica before you head back. First one is tomorrow. How much are you looking forward to getting that W?
I'm looking forward to getting that W. It's important always, if you're gonna progress deep into the competition, to ensure that you win at home. Tomorrow provides an opportunity for us as a team to do that. So we're definitely looking forward to it. We had a beautiful training session yesterday. We have another training session today, and hopefully we can take the confidence and the positives from those training sessions and what we did in the last game and see if we can start on a winning campaign come Tuesday night.
You mentioned the last game. It was a very close game, decided on the final ball of the match. Certainly that's the kind of excitement that fans want to see. What are some of the things you think you would have learned to turn that L into a W after coming so close in the first game?
Now, I think if we're going to look from a batting standpoint, we were 10-15 runs short, to be honest. We didn't bat as well as we wanted to. We didn't get somebody from the top 5 to bat majority of the overs. But having said that, I think our bowling group did well. We did well in patches. We played some good cricket throughout the game. It's just that we didn't play consistently long enough. So it's good for us to get a score that was in between and we push it to the last ball. It goes to show the dedication of the guys. And hopefully tomorrow we can get a better game in.
A number of new players in the squad. How much gelling is happening right now, taking place in the squad?
When you're drafting up a franchise, you always start with a local core, and for us, our local core is majority of youngsters. That is in itself is an exciting time for the franchise. It's an exciting time for cricket in Jamaica, but it's for us to ensure that they learn and learn fast. Once they do that, then we'll get our results. So it's just for us to keep on doing that.
You mentioned young players. Vital Laws, he's just broken into West Indies cricket. A young Jamaican, as you mentioned, spinner, went to St. Jago High. What are your thoughts on him?
Obviously, he's one with great potential. He's a very, very good talent. But when you get talent like that, we tend to rush them. Let me ask them, please, not to rush him. Just give him the chance so that he can come into the game, enjoy the game for what it is first, and then the performances will come. He's just played his first CPL game. It seems as if, or feels as if he's been around for a little bit longer than that. But we just have to realize he's just a 19-year-old guy just learning cricket at the next level, at an elite level. So that will take time, but I can assure you he's a very good talent.
Okay, and one more thing before we end this. Could you just tell the fans to come out tomorrow for the game?
Listen, I'm going to encourage you all, come out and support us tomorrow. Tomorrow is the start of something special. We have 4 home games. Cricket haven't been in Sabina Park. CPL cricket haven't been in Sabina Park for quite a long time. This is an opportunity for you to come and meet your new team, your new players, and let us see how best we can start on a winning note.